Welcome to MFA. My name is Alex, and today I'll be leading you through a 30-minute strength, cardio, and core class. We're moving through 2 circuits. The first one, we'll be using our dumbbells, and the second one, no dumbbells at all. So choose a weight that will challenge you. Grab something lighter if you want a little more reps and a little more cardio, or something heavier for a little more strength. We're gonna hit the whole body so that you can leave feeling energized and more accomplished with what your body can do. These next 30 minutes are just for you, so I encourage you to be fully present the whole time. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Nice and easy to begin, taking some head circles. I want to just warm up that upper part of the spine. So taking that nice full range of motion with your head, and start to tap into the breath a little bit here. We'll go ahead and take that circle the other direction. Full breath in, start to fill up the belly. And a deep breath out, let that go. Good, let's add some shoulders here, bringing the shoulders up by the ears and start to roll them all the way back behind you. Soft bend into the knees there. Let's take that shoulder roll nice and forward. Good, let's add the full arms. Inhale, big reach up to the sky. Bring the arms all the way back. Couple arm circles there. Good, let's switch directions. Inhale up and find that full circle to the top. Beautiful. Arms come out nice and wide here. We're going to take this into a little twist. So looking over one shoulder, finding that nice full rotation right to left. Start to hug the core in nice and tight here. Nice and stable through the moves. Once again, inhale and big exhale. Good. Facing front, go ahead and take the toes out nice and wide. Inhale, bring the arms up, reach up tall. Take that big deep squat down the middle. See if you can reach for the floor, and then inhale, stand up tall. Start to squeeze, activate through the glutes as you rise up. Couple more there. Big reach to the top and drop it down low. One more. Beautiful. End in that lower point. Go ahead and take your hands onto the thighs. Find a little rock side to side here. Maybe you want to widen that stance a little bit. Let's go ahead and dip one shoulder in. See if you can find that wall behind you. Taking a look over the shoulder. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Good. Coming back to the middle, rise up nice and tall. Turn those toes in. Find an interlace behind the back. I want you to squeeze those shoulders together nice and tight, puff up the heart, and then exhale, find a nice deep fold between the legs. Let the head drop nice and heavy. Go ahead and relax the hands down. Let's take a little twist here. Left hand's gonna reach for the right foot and bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Good, exhale, switch sides right away. Right hand crosses, inhale, left arm reaches. Good, walking back to the center, turn towards your right foot. Go ahead and drop down into a lunge. Send the hips forward, lift the arms up overhead. Nice breath here. Good, go ahead and take your hands to the inside of that leg. Flip open the hip. I want you to get a nice stretch for the outer hips here. Good, let's go up and over to the other side. So bending into the left knee, right leg's nice and long. Keeping everything open. Good, last stretch here, coming onto that left lunge, drop the right knee. Big inhale, arms reach, press the hips through, open up the heart. Good, exhale, hands down. Come back to that center fold. Slow roll up, all the way to stand for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get to work. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. First exercise in our first circuit. We're taking this into a sumo squat up to a bicep curl. So toes are out nice and wide, legs are a little bit wider than hip width distance. We're coming all the way down to that sumo squat, rising up, flip the palms out, bicep curl at the top. Nice and low, drop it down, squeeze nice and strong to the top, find that curl. We're going down, lift, curl to the top. Beautiful, tap into that breath, starting to warm up the body. Good, nice and controlled here. No need to speed this up too quick. Stay with it. Couple more, nice and low, hips forward, squeeze. Let's get 2 more in and up. Last one, to the top, nice and tight. Beautiful work. All right, we're heading now into a bent over row. We're gonna alternate that row and then take that into a rear delt fly. So go ahead and hinge at the hips. Bring those arms out in front of you. We're gonna start right and left, taking that alternating row into a big fly here, arms out nice and wide. Beautiful, let's get to work, start moving. Find that breath, focusing on this upper body here to begin. And open wide. Good, notice if you're letting the belly hang out, I want you to hug it in tight so the full body's engaged. Stay with it. Weight is back into those heels. And we breathe. Good, elbows are in tight. Let's get one more full one in. Squeeze to the top. Rise up, take a breath. Beautiful work. From here, we're gonna step back in our lunge and add a little tricep kickback. So elbows are coming into the side. Try and find a nice 90-degree angle. Little hinge here at the hip. Now from here, we're gonna just alternate stepping back, left foot, tricep, and right foot. So we want that weight forward. That's gonna keep the strength through the core the whole time. And then we emphasize that tricep kick as we step back. Alternating right to left. Good, get to work. Breathe, extend. Make sure on that tricep kickback, you're finding that little moment to pause at the back, really activating it at the top. Let's go. Good, burning out that upper body as we get going. We're here for 5, final 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Stand up tall. Go ahead and drop those weights down. We have cardio up next. Simple here, hopping in and out. That's all we're gonna do. Hands are coming in to the body, hop in and out. So you can find a rhythm that works for you. If you're speeding up and you're ahead of me, that's okay. Otherwise, just find that rhythm and out. Just hop it out. Good, let's go. This is it. See if you can get a little lower, get some momentum, find that fire off the feet. Good, stay with your breath. Starting to get that heart rate up. Woo, let's go. 10 more seconds. We hop in and out. Mindful with each one, let's go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, deep breath. All right, we're heading down. Second cardio burst here. High plank. Let's go ahead and walk those hands out. Feet to the back of the mat. We're taking this into a little bit of a combo. So we're stepping right foot, left foot, tabletop. Step it back to that high plank, into a jack. 2 jacks. Right, left, 2 jacks. Good, stay strong. Start to find that little combo. Find your rhythm. Shoulders are nice and strong. Core's in tight. Good, neutral spine here. Imagine there's a string pulling through the crown of your head. Woo, we don't want to be collapsing there in the shoulders. Good, stay with it. Best part is we get to do that whole circuit again. Woo, let's go. Couple more here. Finish off strong. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Shake it off. All right, you made it through round 1. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. You know what's coming up next. We have sumo squats with that bicep curl at the top. Let's go. All right, timer has started. Nice and low, bicep curl squeeze. Good, drop it down and up, down and up. Stay with it. And lift. Nice and controlled movement here. Keep the elbows in tight. Take that moment, pause, squeeze it at the top. Breathe. Good, push through. The second round is gonna start to burn. And lift. Good, couple more. Remember why you showed up today. Woo, let's go. 5 seconds. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful work. All right, we're taking that bent row into our delt fly. Go ahead and take that hinge at the hips. Here we go, alternating. Right, left. Big fly, both arms out wide. Keep those elbows just with a little micro bend there as you extend out wide. Good, don't forget about the core here. We want to keep it engaged. Good, go at your pace. Meet yourself where you're at. Let's go. And breathe. Hopefully you guys are already nice and warm like I am. Getting sweaty. Good, a couple more. You're almost out, let's go. Last one. Woo! Beautiful, take that through. Rise up, take a breath. All right, we're going right into that step back with our lunge with our triceps. So find that 90-degree angle, squeeze it in tight. Go ahead and hinge at the hips. Here we go, weight is forward, light touch back and squeeze. Back and squeeze. Good, take those triceps all the way behind you. Little pause, little squeeze at the back. Gazes a little bit out in front of you. Keep that neck long. Imagine one line, crown of the head all the way out through that back body. And breathe. Beautiful, stay with it. We're working here, 10 more seconds, you're almost out. We have cardio burst next. Let's go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up tall, let's drop those weights. Here we go, we have our jumps. All right, we're going out and in, hands to the center. Popping in and out. You know the drill, let's go. Maybe this second round through, you wanna take that a little quicker. So just notice where you're at today, or slow it down, find that rhythm. Out and in, use that whole breath. Good, let's go. And we breathe, keep that chest up, eyes up. Woo, here we go, finish off strong. Let's take it 10 seconds quick. Stay with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, get lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's a burner. All right, let's head down to high plank. All right, hands, feet back. Find your stance, walk those feet a little bit wider. Give yourself some space there for the hips. Here we go, tabletop walk. Step back, double plank, jack. There we go, plank jack. Taking those knees in, stepping back, double plank jack. Good, find that rhythm and breathe. Notice if you start to have the head dipping down, I want you to keep pressing the ground away. If that jump in that plank jack is too much, just tap it out right and left. So you have those options for you. This is our cardio burst. You're still moving at home. Ooh, let's go, almost out. Final 5. Give me one more. Take it all the way through. Yes, last one. Whew. Drop to the knees. Nice work. Give yourself a hand. You've made it through our first circuit. We're going into our second circuit. Dumbbells are not needed, so go ahead and just move them slightly off the mat. Find your way down to the belly. Nice and slow, quick little recovery here. So we're gonna start by getting into some Supermans with a nice big cactus through the arms. So we're working through that entire posterior chain here. So arms are gonna go up overhead. Go ahead and drop the forehead down. Take a big breath out, let all of your air go. On your inhale, start to lift. We wanna squeeze everything off the mat. Hug the elbows in tight. Stay lifted on that cactus. Reach back forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, cactus, lift higher. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower. Good, start to move through that. Find your pace. Back body is engaged the whole time. Good, gaze is down. Eyes slightly out in front of you. Lift up through the heart. Squeeze, lift higher. And reach. Breathe. Whew, these ones get you real quick. I feel those in that glute. Woo, and reach. Couple more. Long body, stay with it. Good, finish off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, come up to the knees. All right, next, number 2 in this circuit, I have a little bit of a yoga-inspired strength for you. So we're gonna find our way up to our downward dog bear. So knees are nice and bent, shoulders are pressed back, rib cage towards the thighs. Now we're gonna look forward. At the same time, we're gonna drive right knee into the right tricep. And then we're coming back, both knees bent. Look forward, switch sides. So we're alternating right to left. I want that knee to reach as far to the outer tricep as you can. Now, that's our first stop. If you wanna add on, a little more challenge. Bend the knees, find that tricep, add a push-up at the bottom. Bear, tricep, push-up at the bottom. Ooh, that one's tricky. All right, this is full body, let's go. Bend, knee, tricep. Yes, good, stay with it. You could almost float that back leg off the mat. Come on, you can always take out that tricep dip. Woo, get one more each side. Last one. That one is killer. One of my favorites. All right, we're coming down to our forearms. A little more core here for you. This whole circuit is gonna be mostly core. So you can have your hands out or go ahead and grip them together. We're gonna take little dips right to left, but we're crossing the foot over the other. So crossing the ankles, dipping the hips right to left. So find that tap to the outer side and switch. Good, lighting up the core, building heat, right to left. Good, we breathe and tap right to left. If that's too much, take that into just your hip dips, right to left. Good, strong through the shoulders. Make sure they're right over the elbows. Good, finish off. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Roll those shoulders out. We've been on our hands a lot. All right, let's come down to our seat. We're taking a full sit up, and we're gonna clap those hands under the knees. So arms come up overhead, deep breath in, hug the core back. Exhale to the top, clap under the leg, come right back down, switch sides, clap. So we're marching those knees at the top, hugging the core in tight, finding our way all the way down. So drive through those heels, pull the knee into the heart. That knee drive lifts us up. Good, breathe, stay with it, let's go. Woo. How you guys doing? How you feeling? This is that time you might want to give up, but I promise you're gonna feel so good if you stick with it. You're halfway through class. Let's go. Last one here. Beautiful work. Come all the way down. Take a breath. Maybe take the hands to the belly. Connect back in. Let it go. All right, next core for you. Hands are coming behind the head. I'm gonna call these our cannonball crunches. So we're gonna try and pull the elbows and the knees, let them connect in the middle, and then we're expanding, opening wide, coming all the way back down. Exhale takes you up, we connect. Inhale drops you down. Open wide, exhale, crunch. Inhale down. Try and get the elbows to knees, connecting, and we lower and open up. Good, stay with this. Lift, and we breathe. If that low back starts to lift up, little tuck in there, keep it down onto the ground. Good, stay with it. Couple more. Whew. I love those core circuits. Let's go. Last one. And down, beautiful work. All right, keep the feet down, knees up. Arms are coming down by your sides. We're lifting up, we're heel tapping right, left. So we're getting into those obliques, those side bodies. Let's go, let's tap it out. Good, keep the head lifted, shoulders off the mat, right to left. And we breathe. Good, second half, let's go. Pick up the feet, we're just pulsing. Little lifts, little lowers. Woo. Keep that 90-degree bend. Can you lift higher? Ooh. Imagine someone's punching you in the stomach there. Let's go. Final 10. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my Lanta. Give your knees a nice big hug. Back to our belly. We are taking that whole circuit again, one more time through. Then we're stretching it out and you guys are out of here. Find your way down to the belly. We have those Supermans into our cactus. So remember, reach out nice and long, full body stretch. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, pull the elbows in tight. Inhale, reach forward, drop it down. Good, start to flow through that. Let's go. See if you can pick up the thighs off the mat. Get them a little higher. We lift and pull and breathe. Stay with it. Woo, that's lighting up the back of our core. Sometimes we forget our core is also on the back, right? Let's go. Lift higher. Give me one more. Good, last one. All right, hands down, come back. All right, we have that downward dog bear, bent knees. We're taking our knee to our tricep on each side. You have that option to add the push-up. That's just an option if you want to try it, maybe have some fun. All right, hands down. Knees nice and bent, rib cage to knees. This is your springboard. Look forward, knee to tricep, shift through. Send it back, shift forward, and touch. Back to front. The quicker you go, a little more cardio. If you want that strength, hold on the side, push up at the bottom. Good, choose your journey, let's go. Couple more exercises in this circuit. Stay strong, we're gonna finish this off together. Woo, I'm gonna add a push-up in there. Good, stay with it. Couple more. Let's go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Meet me in your forearm plank. Coming all the way down, walk the feet back. We have those hip dips, and we're crossing the ankles, tapping to the other side. So you really have to get that full rotation in the torso to reach that foot out and over. Good. Remember, you can take regular hip dips here, right to left. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Let's go. And breathe. Good. Neck is long. Strong in the shoulders. Finish off. Woo. Heading to our seat. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, get to your seat right away. We're finishing this off. 3 more to go. We have full sit-up. Inhale, big reach overhead. Exhale, find that clap. And our knee drive. And clap. Let's speed this one up. Get our heart rate back up again. Full sit-up. And lift. Drive through those heels. Keep your chest open. Good, let's breathe. Good, a couple more. This is where you're pushing through. Don't give up. We're still working here. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Finish that one off. Beautiful job. All right, down to our backs. Hands are coming behind the head. We have our cannonball crunches. Big exhale is gonna take you up. Elbows, knees, make that connection. Open up wide. Breathe and squeeze. Take it down. And lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. Good. Breathe, stay with it. Hope your core is on fire like mine. And lift. Try not to use your head there to lift you up. We want to use that deep core. Let's go. Good, finish off. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick breather there. This last part, we're lighting up. Final core, little movements here. Little movements can burn. Sometimes even more than those big ones, all right? So we're coming up, we're tapping those heels. See if you can tap the outer edge of the feet, right to left. Palms can be up or down, you choose. Good, let's go. And right to left, stay lifted. Chest is open. Let's go. Come on. All right, find that reverse tabletop. Lift right back up, and we're pumping here. Get those hundreds in, let's go. Good, take any of stress out of the neck. Bring it to the core. Light it up. And we breathe. Good. After this, you have a stretch, so don't lower down. Don't give up on me yet. Come on, 10 seconds. And last one. Whew. Nice work. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. You deserve it. Big breath out. All right, drop the feet down. When you're ready, inhale, pick up the hips. We're gonna find an interlace underneath the back, so go ahead and wiggle your shoulders underneath you. Drive through the heels, lift up the hips, take that stretch into the full body. Big breath in and breath out. Go ahead and lower down. Knees are coming back into the chest. Slowly drop them over to the right side. Look over the left shoulder. Arm can reach out like a nice T. Getting a little nice stretch through the rib cage here. Starting to wind down the breath. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go ahead and take that to the other side. Knees to the left, gaze off to the right. Beautiful, come back to center. Find a little rock front to back. I'm gonna meet you in a downward facing dog. One more little stretch here for the hips. All right, open up the heart. Start to lower the heels into the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, look forward. We're gonna pull right knee behind right tricep. Swivel the right foot off to the side of the mat. Walk your left leg nice and long. Hands frame either side. Let's lift up nice and proud. Open up through the heart. Exhale, come down to your forearms. Wherever is comfortable. If it feels good for you to stretch all the way forward, you can do that. Otherwise, stay lifted. If your knee is screaming at you on this one, flip over, take it from your back. Just a couple breaths to open up the hips. And slowing down the breath. Good, lift up. And let's go ahead and take that back, downward dog. Walk it out. And switching sides, look forward, left knee pulls through, swivel off the foot. Walk the right leg nice and long. Good, squaring the hips. Go ahead and frame either side. Lift up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, find your way forward. If you're rolling off the side at all, try and take it back to the center. Notice if you're holding on to anything else there in the body. Now's your chance to let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last breath here. Good, walk the hands back. Another breath. Take that back to a downward facing dog. And shake it out. All right, come down to the knees. Let's go ahead and find our way into a seat. One more little twist here for you. Bring the legs all the way out. In front, we're gonna hug our right knee in. Go ahead and place it to the outer edge of that left knee. Left arm's gonna reach all the way up and over. Take that into a nice twist. Hand can stay up or just grab onto the thigh. Look all the way behind you. Good, unwind. Right leg forward, switch sides. Left knee in, take that cross. And find your wrap or maybe outer edge. Sit up nice and tall. Good, finishing that class nice and proud. And unwind. All right, bring the knees in. Give yourself a round of applause. You guys did it. Awesome job today. Give yourself some credit for showing up, for making it onto your mat, and for putting into the work. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.